Hello, Kayla.
Hi,
Welcome.
Sudhi.
Yeah, hello. Welcome to the Go Green interview series. So, do you want to introduce yourself?
So hello everyone. My name is Kayla Ju, and I'm currently a junior at the Quarry School.
Nice. And what's your club role?
So I this year I'm currently vice president of this club, and I'm very happy to be here.
Nice. And maybe like a fun fact about yourself?
So actually in my free time, I don't think many people do this, but I like to help volunteer take care of mini horses, which are used as therapy animals for people with psychological trauma. So that I think that's a pretty cool fun fact about myself.
That's a very interesting fun fact indeed. All right. Well, what made you join the TESW club?
So originally when I was reading about this club, it said teen engineers for a sustainable world. So I was like, oh my gosh, I wasn't an engineer myself, but you, Sudhi, you just mentioned to me that you don't have to be an engineer. You could be any type of person who's just interested in sustainability in our planet. And I thought that was a really cool way to bridge technology and just anybody who could do this club. So that's why I decided to become a part of this chapter and just a member.
Yeah, definitely. Really, our main focus here is, sustainability, and we can really get as creative as we want. So, yeah, definitely. What remarks do you have about the way the state of our environment is progressing? And also, how do you see the state of the future?
So definitely, I think that there are certain activists that have identified that we definitely have a trending problem, and then the way that our future is going, we will definitely not be able to have a sustainable environment or actually like any resources for the upcoming generations. However, even though there's several activists that are calling out these issues, there are a lot of political things and changes we could still be making that would actually change to the trajectory of our future, but we haven't made those yet. So I think that is a major concern.
Yeah, definitely. I very much do agree with that. So, how do you plan to create a more sustainable and slash or eco-friendly world?
So actually, sustainability and being just going green are two kind of interrelated things. But I noticed like throughout my time as throughout this club that sustainability is a lot different and actually could make a bigger impact. So that could be like, oh, instead of using maybe single use paper bags, we use actual lunch boxes. So that's something that I've actually been telling my friends with because a lot of them want to do better with this earth, but they don't know exactly what the difference is and how they could just advance their step forward. So I personally use a lunchbox, and I think just other realms of sustainability are on a micro scale is just using things that can be reused instead of just recycled.
Interesting. And do you have any other, I guess, other tips on how any other tips on how others can be more green?
So there are a lot of small things that everyone could do to just do their part. And I am a big advocate for just little changes can make a huge change in the long run. So I think maybe just the most direct thing, just avoid single-use plastics, like use a water bottle, that helps a lot. And then just make sure you throw away your trash into the proper bins, which doesn't really contribute to sustainability, but definitely going green, which is also a step towards bettering our future.
Yeah, it sounds very interesting. Yeah, even I remember back in the day when I used to use like plastic water bottles and all that. Nowadays I use like actual like metal water bottles. So yeah, that's definitely a nice tip. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for agreeing to be interviewed for the Go Green series.
Of course, yeah. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, for sure.